Welcome back. A new technology conference is coming to the area that promises to keep you up to date on the latest trends in the world of tech. It's called nVision. With us today is Brad and Jen. To both of you, thanks so much for being here. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So I love the idea because you get into the tech world and you just feel like you're always playing catch up. So let's start with, what is nVision?
Well, it's a conference that we put together. It's been going on for 30 years, but technology's changing so fast that it's no longer let's just sit around and talk about computers, right? So now it's gotten to the point where there'll be 300 people gathered together, and they're all going to leave there with ideas on how do we make our business better? How do we make it secure? How do we better the customer experience? We have to be competing with each other all the time. So if you're not using technology, you're falling behind. And that's the whole idea.
So for clarity, it's typically for business owners, and I'm going to go there and get some different tech ideas on what you just suggested, or?
Yeah, and we have a variety of people that come. So anywhere from business owners to the IT guy at your company. We have technical and non-technical sessions.
So give me an idea. What are some things I would show up and be like, wow, that's incredible?
You know, well, first of all, the keynote is amazing. We have the gentleman who runs the data analytics for the Minnesota Vikings, and he's going to come and talk to us about data analytics in the sporting arena. And since we're coming off a big win,
yeah.
Right? And I always joke, she's a Packers fan, and I'm like, well, they probably don't have computers. They probably don't have computers in Green Bay,
They don't even
right?
have data analytics there.
But so yeah, it's to see what goes into it. It's unbelievable. Like they told me there are RFID chips in everybody's shoulders pads, and so between plays they're analyzing how deep the line is moving and do they need to make adjustments. And so if the sporting teams are doing that, imagine what businesses can be doing with technology. So that'll be one of the presentations. There's another one coming out that some people might have already heard. It's called Tito Care or Tito Care. Stanford has rolled this out locally. And so now people can have a healthcare experience in their home. You have a kid with pink eye, you don't have to run them in. Middle of the night, you can use this product. You can dial and get a doctor within 5 minutes and have the diagnosis. And that is, it's happening today. And they're going to come and they're going to demo that and talk about what.
So how does that work? That's pretty cool.
It's amazing, and it's happening nationwide. Healthcare is changing. We don't have to go. Why go to where there's a hospital full of sick people? You can get care right from your own home. You can buy this package at Best Buy or anywhere else and connect. It's unbelievable, but that's how they're changing.
I only chuckle because I've had some experiences at the walk-in clinics, and now that I can start to drive down costs, and that's a topic for another day. But anything you want to share about what we might expect to hear? And so he's talking about speakers. I thought maybe it was sort of this big open event. Kind of walk us through how the day is going to go.
Yeah, so we have an entire day full of sessions. So again, technical, non-technical. We have Microsoft coming there to present some of their things, such as Power BI, Power Apps. Cisco is a huge partner for us, so they'll be there talking about a lot of security things on their side. And also, we take a lot of pride in our own speakers presenting on things either that we're working on or trends that we see in the industry, things like that.
So help me with the distinction when you say our speakers. What do you mean specifically, and who will they be?
Yeah, so our technicians are smart people. Brad and I don't get to talk, but so our guys that really lead our technology on our side, the ones that are primarily working with customers. And so we're all throughout the day. Brad and I will kick it off, and it runs from about 8 to 5. So just 30-minute sessions.
Yeah, I think there's 24 different sessions to pick from, plus the keynotes. So if you're an IT professional or a business owner or an accountant that wants ideas on how do we use technology to better our business, they'll be covering security. That's a big one, right? IT security. It's everywhere you go. Is our data protected? And there's also there'll be over 20 vendors present as well, talking about how their products can help make these decisions.
So I got to ask this because everyone's always buried in their phones. Anything about like phones specifically, or?
What we see in the workplace, if you think from a business standpoint, everybody has a phone. Right? They're all connected. And so there'll be things that'll talk about security and how do the devices connect. Really beyond phones now, people are already thinking about the next thing, Internet of Things. So how are manufacturing equipment, how is that tying into the network?
How are we going to get G5?
Well, it's all coming. It's all coming.
I know, man.
But the Internet of Things is a huge deal. And we're going to talk a lot about the big data around it too. What do you do with all the data? People are taking our data everywhere we go. And what are you doing with it? So if you're a business and you're not better managing your customers and where that information is coming from, what a great way to come and learn about it.
So what's your suggestion on that? Because I've heard some people propose that we should own the data and get paid for it.
Well,
like if it's my data, I should own it, pay me for it, right?
It probably comes back to the whole college sporting thing, right? You're an athlete. How come you can't make money on that, right? But it is true. People are capturing data on us all over the place. And we have businesses just down the street here that are demographically, they're capturing where are their customers coming from so you can have more effective marketing. That's technology,
Yeah.
right? Those are some of the things that you're going to talk about at this conference. You're going to hear from other businesses that are already doing it. And if you're not, you better get caught up, right?
Jen, I'll give you the last word. Anything else you want to add?
Gosh, I don't know. It's really transformed from just a normal trade show to a community event. Anyone in the IT industry, whether you're a business owner or you're an IT specialist, we have something for everyone. So we're really proud to open it up to the community.
Exactly. We're seeing more and more people who want to advance their career in IT.
Should we do a little Skol Vikings on the way
Yeah,
out?
I'm all about
I'm loving
it.
it.
They need to win every game between now and then. They'll make that keynote better.
By the way, it's coming to North Dakota, paid athletes. I'm going to hint that towards you now because it's coming down the pipeline. Thanks, you guys, for being here. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Chris.
By the way, it's November 6th, I should say. What are the
Yes.
times?
November 6th at the Holiday Inn.
Holiday
and then
Inn,
just
okay.
visit our website to register.
Thank you very much.
Let's
We
send it up.
appreciate it. All right, stick around. We got Bye to the Flu coming up right after this.